Are you one of those people who think that having a low credit score disqualifies you from getting any type of approval? Right? Yeah, I've been in that situation before. And so has my client, right? He came to me with a 480 credit score. He thought, bro, I ain't got, there's nothing I can do, right? Like, I'm down a rut. Can you help me? Is there anything you can do for me? And I told him, I was like, man, actually, your score really don't matter, bro. It's about your profile. So let me look at your profile, see what you got going on, and find out why you're getting denied for things, right? And why you had a 480 for one. Well, I mean, that's, it just may happen. As it happens, is that he just didn't he didn't have any type of credit. All he did was apply and apply and apply for things for for big car notes, for big loans, and he applied like as much as 20 times, right? He had like 19 inquiries, and he got denied every single time because after you do that, after you apply for something for a car loan, you got no type of history. They don't know you. Why they gonna give you? Why they gonna give you a car loan for like $25,000, $30,000 if you got no type of history? You gotta start small. He didn't start small. He went straight for the guzzler, right? And he got denied every time. And once he did it, and then he made it worse, he did it at a dealership. So the dealership pulled from all three boroughs. So when they did that, they racked up like 3 or 4 inquiries all of that one visit, and well, I'm sure it was probably that one visit, or but back in the day, they was the boroughs would shoot your score out to multiple different lenders all at once, and it's like a shotgun effect, and that's why he had multiple inquiries on across all three boroughs. So by the time for him to go for like credit cards or anything that's a lower balance, he already had like 4+ inquiries on those. So they was like, oh, you fishing for credit? No, we're not gonna get you that. So he applied and applied and applied and applied and applied, and he got denied and denied, 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 right? So that's pretty much what led him to have below the 500 at the 480. Not because he did anything negative, he just kept on applying for things and he did it in the wrong sequence. And that's why we tell people it's all about strategy. Okay, it's all about strategy on how you're going about things. There's a particular system you want to abide to when you're going for credit and when you're going for funding aspects in your life that you're trying to get to, right? So if I just want to let you guys real quick, man. It's Tory Sims with Sims Legacy Investing. We're here to help you guys just build on your faith, family, and finance, right? Get you to the point where you can build your legacy for your family that comes after you, and make sure that all your things are squared away, so you have a good financial plan to get to the success level that you're trying to reach, right? And we consult you on every step of the way to make sure that you get to where you want to be, right? And so with this particular client, so first thing first, we had to clear his inquiries up, get rid of all those bad boys. And that, believe it or not, it really don't take that long to get rid of inquiries. If you're persistent, you can get it done in 24 hours, 72 hours, right? So for this particular client, it took us about a week to get all his inquiries deleted. But we told him I told him up front that we can get you squared away within 90 days. Okay, so let me give the timeline on why I told him 90 days. One, I looked at his profile. So I was able to tell that, oh, this is a clean fix. Now, if he had collections and missed payments on accounts that's still open, now those are gonna take you, it's gonna take you some more time. It could not. We could get the collection off a lot sooner, right? Sooner than most, right? But just being real about the situation is when you have missed payments on accounts that are still open or collections, those bad boys are pretty hard to get off. All right, we get them cleared off, but sometimes they get reinserted, so you just have to wait and just kind of work with us when the timeline. But everyone's timeline is different. But this particular profile, because he only had inquiries with as being the issue, was getting squared away within a week. And then after that, now it's building time. We need to build your profile up, right? So we started getting him pledge loans, and we started getting him credit builders. We started getting him authorized users, right? Things I talked about in previous videos. We kind of dove deep. I kind of dove deep into those things, but we just had to build his profile up to make him look strong, right? To make him look presentable to the bank, right? So I gave him a timeline 90 days, and we really got him squared away within 6 weeks. About 7 weeks, we got him squared away, because after the increase was done, it's like, okay, now you got a fresh, clean slate. Let's build your profile up. So we build that up on those builders and accounts that we had open, right? Because the way we get your accounts opened up, it don't require no inquiry whatsoever. So he still has 0 inquiries as we got those accounts put inside his name, right? Which make him look amazing to the bureaus and to the banks and to the credit unions, right? And then so once we got that squared away, then we had to make sure that his business was structured, right? Because he wanted business funding, right? He wanted to invest. He wanted to learn how to invest. And like at least 80% of my clients all want, I want to invest, Tor, but I don't know how, right? Can you help me get passive income? And I felt that zone got that God puts it upon my heart to actually teach everyone that I know who have or who I meet who have the ears to listen how you can generate passive income and make life a little more easier for your family, right? Not just a little bit, a whole lot easier. You get some more time back for yourself, right? So 80% of my clients are in that boat and they want to know how. They're not sure what to do, how to do it. Can you coach me on it, right? So we provide those services for them, right, and take our cut on the back end. Okay, and so we got him squared away. We got his business built up. We got him come up, figure out what his name wanted to be, and whatever type of typically consulting or education or something that's a low risk business, right? Because you don't want to send up any red flags to the banks or to the credit bureaus or anything like that. So once we got him, once he got his account set up, so it took 6 weeks for his builders to hit his report. And while we was waiting on for those to report, we didn't waste no time. We went straight to getting his LLC set up. Okay, and once we got that set up, they actually came up through the mail after all the process was all done. Came up around the exact same time. So the pretty much got his account opened up, account hits and his LLC structured around the exact same time. And if you're not sure like how we structure the LLC, I definitely encourage you to look at our previous videos where we kind of dove deep into how you would go about those things. But also reach out to us because we actually walk you through that, and we got affiliate links to make sure that you guys get connected to every single one without any type of hiccup or anything like that. So once this report was established and everything, then we started getting him going. We strategically went to banks for their hits from different bureaus. We started with pre-approvals, and then went to credit unions. Credit unions get higher limits than the banks do. Then we went to regional banks, and then went to the local banks. Okay, and we went according to who pulled from what bureau, right? So 3 from Experian, 3 from Equifax, and then 3 from TransUnion. And then we cleared those inquiries using the strategies that we have here for credit cleaning, and then we ran it right back, did it again. But now a lot of banks are starting to kind of see what each other are doing. Right, they're starting. They got an eye for seeing like, oh, you got your little bit of exposure. They call it credit limit exposure with different banks. They able to see that now. Then now the banks are communicating, right? So the strategy that we to kind of help people still get higher limits, that you open up multiple LLCs. So not just one, but 3 LLCs. So if you get approved for a DCU who pulls from Equifax, if you get pulled from a 10K credit card with them on one LLC, well, guess what? You can run that back to your other 2 LLCs, and now you can pull for 30K just from that one bank, right? For those three credit unions, and then we ran the exact same process for the other bureaus as well. And that's how we was able to get our client up to like I think we got him to how much was it? I want to say like I think I want to say it was like 200,000. So what we did once everything was all said and done, which he used to invest. But it's all about strategy. You got to know where you want to go. Okay, you want to know which particular bureaus to go to, right? How to strategically actually apply for them, right? How to fill out the application the right way. That's a huge one, right? And then have the strategies in place of where you're gonna do it. What's your exit strategy, right? How you gonna get your payout from this borrowed money, because it is borrowed money, and they can put you in a hole if you don't know how to leverage it and where to distribute it. Okay, so that's pretty much how we handled that particular client. And just let you guys know, like, it don't matter where you start, right? This is all like he was approved for that amount within 90 days. It took us 8 weeks to get his everything set up with the three LLCs, and then we went for funding after that. It took us another 30 days for all those funding process to be complete, right? So 9 days to be exact. So everybody can get to that point. You just gotta be willing to be patient for the process and let it happen for you. Not everyone's gonna be that quickly, because like I said, his increase is all he had, right? But if your profile is a little more crazy, then it's gonna take us a little bit longer to get you right. But always tap in with us. We'll educate you along the way and make sure that you get to the same results, right? Because that 200,000 now bought him 2 properties, and he's already refinancing them. We're looking to refinance them after he receive his deeds, and then he's gonna be off the races as well. Hope they give you guys a nice understanding of how we attack things here at Sam's Legacy Investing. And make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to us, and reach out to us and tap in, and we'll make sure we help you guys get to where you want to be as well. All right, talk to you soon. Peace.